Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? A gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It is Thursday, May 23rd, and it is 3:18 in the AM. I'm reading just for today. And for those of you who don't know, or who are just tuning in, I read just for today and daily reflections every day because I work in the field of recovery. Just for today is from Narcotics Anonymous. And just for today always seems to hit. At some point during the week, it seems to hit. And this morning it is hitting on one of the, what I like to say, my alphabet words that I like to preach. And I preach a lot on amends and accountability and apologies, which is the letter A. So this is an A word, amends. And this is entitled Amends and Sponsors. It says, we want to be free of our guilt, but we don't wish to do so at the expense of anyone else. Now that's in recovery. Now, that's a mindset, and you have to get there. You have to grow to get there, right? Because most of us want to be free from our guilt and shame, but continue to blame other people. We avoid accountability. So if you avoid accountability, how sincere is the amends? Well, I'm just going to do this just to shut you up. Yeah. I'm going to do this so I can counter when you say, you hurt me. Well, I apologize. What you want? Have you heard that in your lifetime? I don't know what you want. I gave you an apology. And see, the attitude that you get when you hear that statement lets you know that apology is never coming. That heartfelt sincerity, it's never coming. It's until the next time, And the person who's offending fails to realize that they're slipping. Fails to realize that they can no longer hold whatever lie that they're trying to feed you together. The ship is leaking. I refer to relationships and connections as ships. Oh, that boat sailed and it's leaking. And, when it gets to be too bad, the offender abandons ship and sets you adrift. Think about that. Okay, again, amends and sponsors. We want to be free of our guilt, but we don't want slow down. It says we want to be free of our guilt, but we don't wish to do so at the expense of anyone else. Okay, I got through that. See how I did that? Yeah. Let's face it, most of us left trails of destruction in our wakes and harmed anyone who got in our way. Trails of destruction. Hurricane or tornado, insert name. Right? And, most of us in that trail of destruction blamed whatever object for getting in our way and slowing our progress. You heard me correctly. You blamed whatever and whoever for getting in your way and slowing your progress. Your progress to what? More destruction. More harm. Yeah. And then some of us are awakened by, I want to say, the noise and the destruction. But rather than set up a firm foundation, we rebuild in the same fashion. Oh, I know I'm preaching to somebody, because I'm preaching all up on myself. We rebuild in the same fashion. Yeah. And by that I mean, we don't set Christ as our foundation. You know, he's not the chief cornerstone. We in our minds, it's like, oh, I read a few books, I can be better than ever. Oh, I went to a few therapy sessions. I understand my mistakes, I'm healed. And again, we're building without the master builder, We're building without using the chief cornerstone. We're receiving therapy, you know, without seeking Jehovah Rapha. And we proceed without Jehovah Nisi. Catch my drift? What are your amends made of? You know, in order to make proper amends, you also have to run your inventory. You know, and some of us are padding the numbers. And by that I mean we value certain things higher than what they should be. You know, and then we dismiss it with, that's just who I am. You know, and that continues to give us permission to abuse grace. It's a sick cycle, and you have to step out of it. And like I said, run your inventory, examine your heart. You know, examine your heart in order to make proper amends. Are you sick of the superficial? What are you willing to do about it?